I never saw it as a business until I realized that people who liked what I was doing and they were willing to pay.
This is one thing I tell youth who come into the agricultural sector. Don't come into agricultural sector
Hmm.
primarily because there is money. I am really happy as always, but today I am with an innovator who has been doing an incredible job, particularly when it comes to agricultural mechanization. And we are right here in Dar es Salaam. This is my first time meeting Jerry, but I have been following him for the past 3 years. Trust me. Did I say 3 years? I think I've come in contact with like 5 years now with the work that you're doing through Instagram, right? And particularly in the northern part of Nigeria. And this is Jerry. And the reason we are in Dar es Salaam at the African Conference on Sustainable Agricultural Mechanization. Yeah, Jerry, how you doing?
Good. I'm okay.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good, 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 good.
Yeah, I'm
I
all right.
mean, it's really interesting to see what you are doing, how you are leading the charge when it comes to made in Africa mechanization products. Your story. Maybe, why I called you and why we are having this recording is to have you inspire the youth with your story and what you have to tell them. Right. So, but how did Bennie Agro started? Yeah, just short.
Bennie Agro was born out of the need to revolutionize the process of agriculture in Africa. Bennie Agro was born out of hardship.
Hmm.
It was born out of the need to innovate. So I'm growing up in a farming society where all activities are manually and done in the hard way.
Hmm.
And there was need to see how we could replace those human efforts with machine
Yeah.
use.
Hmm.
And if you are in a situation where you can't buy one, the next option will seem like it's best to just make one.
Hmm.
That was the situation I was at. And before I knew, I was designing machines
Hmm.
already.
Hmm.
And from making one machine, the second, at
Wow.
first, it all started as should I say passion? Should I say out of
And
what
solving
I
your
enjoyed?
personal need.
Yeah, I never saw it as a business,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
until I realized that people who liked what I was doing and they were willing to pay
Hmm.
for. So it first started by they were willing to pay for services to make use of the
Hmm.
machine, and then it grew to they want their own machine,
Hmm.
and I said, okay, business can actually come out of this, and
Hmm.
then Benny
And
Agro
then it
was
started.
vetted.
Amazing. And this is a story of, starting from you solving your home problems personally. You need machines to actually do the hard work
Mm,
on farm with your parents, and it turned into something of value, right?
mm,
And that's to tell you guys that technology solves problem. If it does not solve problem, people will not want to, pay to get their own, right?
that's
They will
true.
not want to like whatever you are designing. If it's not solving their problem, they don't care about it, right?
Mm,
And that's one thing that we need to know. When we actually looking, to get into, you want to be an innovator, you want to be celebrated like
mm,
Jerry, but you need to start solving problems. And this is one thing I tell youth who come into the agricultural sector. Don't come into agricultural sector
mm,
primarily because there is money.
mm,
No, you need to come in to solve problems first. When
mm,
you solve problems, you will find a means to exchange value.
mm,
The value you're solving the problem, you are providing solutions. They are also providing you for the money,
mm,
expertise, and all that comes with it.
mm.
So Jerry, and not to stretch this, there's something I want you to. How would you advise um, any youth who is um, who's looking at doing something groundbreaking in the agricultural sector like what you're doing? Not necessarily mechanization, and even if it is mechanization, what would you advise them? Or perhaps what would you advise your, you know, your younger self 5 years ago, coming into this sector? Right?
I think the major advice will be start early.
Hmm.
Start
Start
early.
early.
Yeah,
Hmm.
start early. It's a very key point. And
Hmm.
the next will be Never wait for the perfect time.
Yeah. Mm.
There's almost never a perfect time to start.
Yeah.
Any time is good. Any time is the right time to start. Waiting for when you have the best type of finance
Mm.
may never come.
Mm.
Waiting for when you have the best kind of clients may never come.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for when you have the best idea, fully formed, well organized,
Mm.
may never come.
Mm.
My advice for the young people will be just start.
Just that. Mm.
The best time is now.
Yeah.
Just start. And maybe I would advise that you build it around what you're passionate about.
Yes.
That
Mm.
gives you the luxury or the
The
muscles
muscle, the
when you feel
fuel. Mm-hmm. The
discouraged.
story. You keep going. Yeah.
Because you are in it not because of the money.
Mm-hmm.
You are in it because you love what you're doing, and then secondly, you want to solve a particular problem.
Mm.
So your ability to solve that problem is when you will start to see the money.
Mm.
So if you are not passionate about it, then you can as well question how long you are willing to push
Yeah.
on that. So I think those are just a summary of the major advice.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good, good. So my last question: in the next 5, 10 years,
Mm.
what do you imagine the future being like uh, for for you and also for other young entrepreneurs or African entrepreneurs doing something in agriculture? How do you imagine the
Five
future?
years, five
5 or 10?
years,
Yes.
5 years for me, for Benny, we see ourselves going into a household name
Hmm.
within Africa, Nigeria and beyond, I would say. I'm starting from Nigeria. And we see ourselves having ready to use machines,
Mm-hmm.
well spread and available for end users, for the
Mm-hmm.
farmers.
Mm-hmm.
And at large, I see that in 5 years' time, a good number of young Nigerians will be encouraged
Hmm.
be to be in line with agribusiness,
Yeah.
to be more engaged with agribusiness.
Hmm.
There's a lot of opportunities, and um, the, the, the blend of agriculture and mechanization
Musician
is gradually
or technology.
encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, technology is gradually encouraging more young people to be
Mm-hmm.
involved.
Mm-hmm.
When we say agriculture, majority of people just think of farm,
Mm. Mm.
cultivation,
Mm.
planting. It goes beyond that.
Mm.
Even the post-harvest, the processing is still part of the
Mm-hmm.
agribusiness.
Mm-hmm.
And I see more young people inside. If there's more demand for the end product, then automatically there's increase in cultivation of
Mm.
this crop. So
Mm.
the whole arm of agribusiness grows
Yes.
rapidly. So yes, in 5 years' time, I see that there will be more young people involved
Yeah.
from the pace it's currently going. I see that
Mm.
there will be more technology
Mm.
available
Mm.
for agribusinesses.
Mm. Mm. Amazing. And this is Jerry Mallo of Bennie Agro. It's really inspiring speaking with you, and thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for sharing, with our audience. I believe that you've been able to pick one or two things, not just one or two things. You are inspired, you are encouraged, from Jerry's story and also from his words. So, till I see you again, keep innovating, keep solving problems, and be of value.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.